Hey there, I'm David, and this is your lifestyle guide to support your meditation practice. There are 13 videos in the series. This is video 4, Food and Eating. Food is great. Not only does it fuel the body, but it can also taste amazing. Culturally and socially, however, we're heavily influenced by the kinds of foods that we were given when we were kids, the kind of foods we were raised on. We're influenced by the restaurants and places to eat that surround us. We're influenced by the kind of foods which are available when we're in a rush and we don't have too much time to eat. By the kinds of treats that we can give ourselves from time to time, and sometimes overindulge in. So it's worth asking ourselves the question, are our eating habits and the foods that we eat doing us any favours? It's worth taking a step back and just reflecting on the kinds of foods we eat and how they impact on our body. We need to think of the body as a mechanism, and then think of the kind of fuel that it supports. Our bodies thrive on fresh, nutritious, healthy foods. You know the kinds I'm talking about, I don't need to list them off. They're not a secret. Yoga as a system promotes a vegetarian diet. Now, not everybody's in a position where they want to stop eating meat. And if that's the case, then, well, choose turkey. Turkey is high in protein and low in fat. Fish is a great alternative too, simply because it has a similar texture, and again, it's high in protein and low in fat. And if you do choose to eat meat, it's best if you leave long intervals between each time you do, simply because it is difficult for the body to break meat down and to remove all its toxins. If you're eating meat regularly, then these toxins can build up, cause hardship on the body and on the whole system. Ideally, eat a vegetarian diet. Balance your diet with fruits and nuts and vegetables and pulses and grains. We don't all have the same body constitution. Some of us are prone to putting on weight, while some of us can find it very difficult to put on weight. Some of us are very prone to becoming irritable when we haven't eaten in a while. And some of us can go the whole day skipping meals and not have our mood affected at all. For this reason, some foods affect some of us more than they affect others. And if you're experiencing some kind of physical discomfort, it may be in relation to your eating habits and the kinds of foods you're eating. An Ayurvedic physician or a dietitian can give you the personal guidance you need in relation to that. And I'll talk about Ayurveda in another video in this series. Some general rules when it comes to food. Eat at regular intervals. Your body works on a biological clock. There's a time in the day when it desires food. It's best to give it the food. Otherwise, you're putting an extra hardship and strain on the system. When you do sit down to eat, then it's best if you can dedicate your bodily movements to that action. Refrain from reading or swiping on your phone or even talking too much. If you're going to do something, the easiest thing to do would be to listen to something. Food doesn't only nourish the body, but it also affects the mind and the consciousness. If we want to experience greater success in our meditation practice and enjoy greater peace of mind in our day-to-day lives, then it's best we nourish our bodies in the right way.